This is Black Family Media for the 21st century. And hamzambo, karibuni to the expression right here on the Black Hot Fire Network, being on yet another wonderful day of the week, being on the last day of the month of June, the year 2021. How are you doing? I hope that you are doing fantastic, and we are actually giving you some fresh vibes coming all the way from South Africa. The name of the song is Kili Nosi. That is one of the artists based in Gaborone, Botswana. And of course she goes by the name Sheila Moore, featuring the one and only Prince the Cock. And we do hope sometimes that we might be able to get those particular artists to also really jam with us and tell us a little bit about how their music is coming along. Sheila Moore also happens to be an actress. She has been doing wonderful things in Botswana, in the southern part of Africa. My name is Spikes, alongside my co-host Jovi.
Karibuni sana to the Express Show. We hope you're doing okay this wonderful Wednesday. And of course, the DJ right here, DJ Spikes, got me confused a little bit because sounds like some jazz,
Yeah, it's jazzish.
It's an amazing vibe. And karibuni sana. I hope you are doing okay this wonderful Wednesday. And we got an amazing show lined up for you. And do remember to interact with us. That is on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. Do remember here on the Black Hot Fire Radio, we're all about listening, engaging, and transforming, and about expressing,
and also getting to interact with the family. Like you said, we are on Twitter. Just search for us, the Black Hot Fire on Twitter. You can get a hold of us also on our Instagram, on our we also do have an active WhatsApp group, and here in case you would like to join us also on WhatsApp, you are welcome to do so. Like I said, today we are looking forward to having a wonderful show. We do have a guest also with us who is presenter number one. We shall begin to discuss a little bit of matters to do with broadcast, and also her interest and her passion in media and broadcast. We shall also be getting her the opportunity to get to introduce herself. But like I said, you can get to interact with us on our social media platforms. We are also interactive on our official website. It's www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. And of course, once you are on the network website, feel free to create your own personal profile on the website. Of course, you can be able to interact with the rest of the family on the network. And we are all about connecting and also sharing information that can help us unite as a black people globally. We are also about creating a collective African consciousness, because at the end of the day, we do believe that black people all over the world, of course, we are powerful when we unite, because we do say that united we stand, but divided we do fall. And that is why we do believe that the only way to become powerful as a black people again anywhere in the world is really to become united, and also get to love one another more, and also understand one another some more. And of course, being on the last day of June, the year 2021, I do not know what you have been up to that particular month, or perhaps whether you have achieved what you had hoped to achieve. But for today, our endeavor for today is really to introduce our guest, and I also get to discover a little bit more about her. She goes by the name Carol, and she's also our presenter number one. We shall be getting a little bit to understand a little bit about her. But before then, we want to play one song. When we come back, we shall be introducing Carol, and we shall also be letting you know a little bit about Carol and her, just getting to get to know a little bit more about him. But the name of the next jam is actually by the one and only Paul Raj. Paul Raj, of course, has been doing a lot, and this is Halima by Paul Raj, all the way from Zambia, and of course it's produced by PST. Exclusive for ZambianTunes.com. The way you smell at me, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you forever. I love you, baby, till I die. Never been outside, or I love you. Mama, that is Halima by the one and only Paul Raj. I don't know if you do like the song.
I do. Actually, I wanted to ask you, and maybe even a thought that I had in my head. Somehow, Paul Raj sounds like the simple boy of Kenya, of Zambia, actually. Yeah. And I'm also surprised. I didn't know that Zambians do know Swahili.
They do. And
that's an amazing
You will find some people speaking Swahili even in the DRC Congo, deep in the forest. And also a little bit of some people in Southern Africa also speaking in the same, and it's really interesting. Welcome back to the Express Show right here on the Black Fan Network. Today we're looking forward to having an engaging and interactive show, and of course, like I promised you, we do have a guest with us who is also a presenter one. She goes by the name Caro. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
We are glad that you are with us in the studio today, and you actually did make it, because I understand some people might not be able to get around coming to where we are, because sometimes the traffic is crazy. Have you encountered some traffic on your way?
Yes.
It was. I hope it wasn't as bad this morning.
It was hectic.
It was hectic, and she is being sincere. But nonetheless, we are excited that you have really shown an interest to join us right here on the Black Fan Network, and we do hope that we shall have the opportunity to get to know a little bit about yourself. Maybe perhaps I would like to give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. How would you like to introduce yourself to anyone perhaps who hasn't met Caro before?
Hi guys, I'm Caro Wamboi. I'm a mother.
Yeah.
I'm 21 years old. Studied at KCA University.
That's Kenya College of Accountancy.
Yes. Studied journalism and digital media. Diploma.
Okay, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I actually thought that KCA was a university where they just teach accounting, but it seems like they have diversified. They have diversified now. They are also doing journalism as well as digital media, which is really interesting, because at the end of the day, if someone has really put in some time and are going to pursue a particular course, it's because perhaps there is an interest in this particular course or in this particular kind of part, doing broadcast or media or journalism.
Actually, speaking of the careers that people get to choose in the university, yesterday I bumped into someone, or rather a young girl. There's one who was in Form, who actually asked to join Form 1 this year, and she was just, she's in college already. Like, she hasn't joined the high school yet, but she's doing the college stuff right now.
I do not understand. You're saying she's in high school, she's in college?
She just finished class 8 this year, and she's supposed, the Form 1s are waiting to join the school in I don't know, in August or September.
So you're saying she skipped high school and went into college?
No, she's doing the college things right now, before she gets to be called to the high school she's supposed to go.
What college things are those?
I think the hairdressing.
Oh, that's not okay. I understand what you're saying, but it's really
it's like
interesting.
Preparing yourself for the future.
I was just concerned about what's going on with the situation, but nonetheless, we do have Caro with us in the studio, and we are happy because she says she has pursued a course in journalism and digital media from the Kenya College of Accountancy, which is now given a university status right here in Kenya. But nonetheless, I would just like to ask you, before you went on and pursued that particular course, what really drew your interest into media, or what really inspired you to really to pursue media in school, and also maybe perhaps later, what inspired you? Inspired to get into media or media?
First, I love music. First of all, and also writing, as in writing scripts, writing poems. So I thought it was the right direction to venture into journalism and digital media.
Okay. That's really interesting, because some people might love something, but they do not have the courage to go and pursue that particular. And she says that she has a passion for music. She has a passion for acting as well. And have you been involved with theater before, or have you been involved with media from a working capacity? You've just been in school, and also were you also involved in an internship or an attachment anywhere before after your schooling?
I did internship at Talanta Productions.
Can you be a bit audio so we can get to hear?
I did my internship at Talanta Productions, where I wrote scripts and did voicing for plays.
Okay.
Talanta, I think are they based on Thika Road or Ruiru, or where are they based?
In town mostly.
Oh, okay. I thought they have. I thought I saw some place on Thika Road, which is Talanta. And how has the experience been for you working with Talanta? How was the experience been for you? And maybe some of the things that you did get to learn from your experience at Talanta.
As in types of scripts, like when you're writing scripts,
Yeah.
like the different versions you can come up with.
Yeah.
But maybe you can do drama, you can do toxic. It ventures into different things.
What are some of the challenges that you might have faced, when you are doing the scripts and, when you get into the Talanta, when you are doing the scripts?
Yeah.
The writer's block, as in when you're writing, as in you don't have any idea, as in at that time there's a block when you're writing a play.
So that's the main challenge. When you like, I think you lack some time where you have no inspiration for new ideas. You're trying to put in some new work, but nonetheless you find yourself also a little bit stuck because it's like there is what can I call it? As in, it's difficult finding new ideas at the end of the day. But nonetheless, we are excited that you are with us in the studio today. We shall be getting back into a little bit of some music, but when we come back, we shall be getting to find out a little bit more about Carol. She is a Carol Amboy. She has pursued journalism and digital media. We shall be talking about digital media for a little bit a while when we come back. But for now, we get back into the music. And of course, there is some wonderful music. This is done by the one and only Papa Muyelele. The name of the song is Munyali, and I do believe this is also from the Luyala.
Sounds actually.
Yes,
that is the one and only, the name of the song is Munyali, and it has been done by the one and only, he goes by the name Papa Muyelele. Papa Muyelele is really a talented artist, if you do ask me. No, if you listen to the kind of, the way he does his music, it's really interesting to see that he is doing it in his local language.
Do you understand any of the words? Because I can see you might be into the
I
music.
do see it's really jamming. I do not really have to know the name, the words on that particular song, but it's jamming. I do get to enjoy every little bit of that particular song. But nonetheless, we want to welcome everyone back to the broadcast. This is the Express Show on the Black Fan Network, and like you said, we do have a guest presenter with us. She is Carol Wambui, and of course we want to know a little bit more about even as we proceed with the broadcast. Keith, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think I'm going to a bad area, and I'm out next 15 minutes.
Oh, it's okay. It's like, but I can hear you. I can hear you slightly, but not as clear as maybe perhaps would be best. But I can hear you slightly. We do have a guest in the studio with us. This is Carol Wambui, and also AKA Presenter One. She is telling us that she has been studying journalism and digital media at the Kenya College of Accountancy, and she is 21. She is a mom, and she also has a passion for theater. Writing scripts. She also gets to get involved with things like music, and that is why she has a passion really to get involved with broadcast media.
How would you explain her personality?
I would just give her the equity.
If you're going to be a presenter, everything looks like fun with a bad hair. If you're going to be a presenter, your personality must be reflective of people being able to attach themselves to you. Not just the story that you're bringing, they must be able to relate with you as a person. So become interactive with you and them, with you and the audience. So your personality reflects whether you can do a job or not. So I'm asking, what personality type are you? Are you outgoing? Are you introvert? Are you extrovert? What type of personality do you have?
Are you introverted or extroverted, or what is your personality type? You can respond. Another respond. Introverted or extroverted, or what kind of personality type are you?
Extrovert.
An extrovert. You're an extrovert. She says she is actually extroverted, and you can also tell us a little bit. Also, are you talked about digital media? I would just like to know, are you on any social media platforms as well? Are you active on social media platforms?
Mostly Facebook and Instagram.
Alright.
Oh, mostly Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, you might be a person who is really quiet in person, but then on social media, you're really interactive. But also, I think it has to be a balance. Some people are ambivert, where it is they have extroverted, they have introverted, so they're somewhere in between. But for her, she says she is extroverted, and that might not really be seen. Maybe perhaps for the first time. I think maybe perhaps you might be fearing the people that you do find in the studio. I'm not sure how.
I don't know because remember, Joey's out. That's why I think Joey's out going to be outspoken only for that. Very outspoken. Okay.
You're talking about Mary from Uganda. Marie from Uganda. Marie. Yeah.
Very outside. You must be possible.
Yeah, one.
People must be, because you're not always trying to tell a story, interacting.
Kid, we are losing you, but I get your point. It's like we are losing you, the audio, but I think you might also be able to join us when you get into a good area. But yes, someone is not just there in the studio,
Yeah.
but you are also, you have to have that personality to be able to draw people in, and also be able to, deliver your story in a simplistic kind of way. Because if you're shy, or if you're not really outgoing, or if you are introverted, then it will be difficult for you to be able even to interact with people on a one-to-one basis. Because it might be it might be easy interacting with people behind the microphone or in the studio like this, but when it comes to going to the field, because we need to be getting back to the field, it might be a little bit cumbersome, trying to interact with people one-on-one if you're not able to hold a conversation with them.
All over.
Yeah.
I guess it should be all over. If you are an extrovert, be it you are indoors, outdoors, you should be just, your character should be just the same. Be it on social medias.
Perhaps it would. I agree with you. But you also do have a background in acting. Have you acted in any school plays or in any local productions?
Yes.
Which ones? Can you tell us a little bit kindly about the ones that you have been involved with?
School projects, like the ones we did back in university.
Are those the set books?
No. Like the plays, you're told to write a script, then you act on it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That was a part of the course that you're taking?
Yes.
Okay. So you have not been involved in any other productions outside that school?
Outside school, no.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
mostly write for them scripts, then I look for them to choose the actors and the...
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting.
That's
Because
nice.
if you have been involved in writing those scripts, it's alright. Have you also, you talked about digital media, and we do have many platforms on which people can be able to engage with digital media. Some of them include podcasts, others include blogs. Do you have any experience in writing blogs or creating a podcast? Have you had any experience in writing or even creating the podcast where you do the MP3 formats of shows and present them? Do you have any kind of background experience in that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I used to. There's this online platform for writing blogs that
Yeah.
you get paid. So
Yeah.
I usually write blogs according mostly to teen moms and parenthood mostly.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Because we are also looking for someone perhaps who can be able also to put together some pieces of blogs and also be able to put together some like a feature video on a particular matter, maybe going out in the field telling us a little bit what can be done, what is happening in the field regarding a given matter. It could be housing, it could be hospitality sector, it could be to tourism or other things like this. Have you had any experience at creating videos or creating audio visual content?
Yes.
Do you have a channel? Do you have
YouTube.
currently have a channel, or you have not set up one?
It's not that active YouTube channel.
Or
But
you have a
you do
YouTube,
have
but you do have
it,
one. So you have had an experience of making your own videos and presenting them on the channel.
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
we hope we shall be able also to delve into that and find out how far along you have been able to to make those videos independently, because we are also looking forward to someone who can be able to put out creative audio visual content, and also maybe perhaps making the videos, not just the videos but also the audios, as well as also being able to deliver on writing, because you might not be strong in one particular area, but you're strong in another area.
Yeah.
We'd just like to ask, what do you consider to be your strongest point, or what do you consider to be your strong point when it comes to and being a creative, or being like a creative? What do you consider as your greatest strength, as your strong point, or as your stronghold?
Speaking and writing.
Speaking and writing? Oh, okay. I do believe maybe if we do get the opportunity, we shall be seeing you do more of that. You speaking and you're writing.
You look scared, right?
Sorry? Sorry, what?
You look scared.
I don't know. Maybe we are intimidating in the studio. Maybe we are like the Chinese who are trying to intimidate people in their place of work.
You look scared to death. Is she nervous? Is she scared?
She might.
Because I'm not getting any personality from her. I'm just asking if she's scared.
Maybe.
Because I'm looking at her on YouTube. She looks scared as hell.
Maybe she has not gotten to interact, or maybe you feel welcome. But nonetheless, we shall take a short break. When we come back, we shall be knowing more a little bit our guests, because. Come again. We didn't get you, kid. I think we lost our kid, but we do hope that he shall be able to join us. Okay, I'll be here. I think we lost you for a second. Come again.
Yeah, I'm saying, are you guys breaking the young lady in there?
No, we haven't. We just want to feel comfortable as she can feel, not to feel threatened in any kind of way. We'll just get back into one more jam, and then we shall come back and find out a little bit more about even as we proceed with the Express Show. With our presenter one, her name is Kara Wamboi, and of course she says she has a diploma in journalism and also digital media. We do hope that we shall get to know more a little bit about her and see if we get to engage her on the on the network as well. But for now, we get back into a little bit of the music, and of course this is one of the songs by Mumbua. Mumbua is one of our favorites right here, and her song is known as I hope she will. I hope she will. I hope she will come back and just give her more music. And also we do have a crush, and that is Tesla Kenya. That is Samuel's crush. The name of the song is He's in Igani. He's in Igani simply is asking what's going on with the relationship right there. She's just getting to
No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, Spike, so you translated
He's in
that.
Igani.
He's in Igani, what is
I
this?
remember.
I
once said to my boy, everybody, all the nerves that I got, she was crushing on him. She wrote the song, and she was too afraid to push the guy, remember? Did you think it?
Yeah, she said she was having a situation where the boy she couldn't trust the boyfriend, and
she was frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't a moment. She was frustrated. She wanted to meet the guy, but she was too scared.
Was it? I think she was talking about the gym. She said I don't know. She was at a gym. I think she met a guy or something like that.
Yeah. She got a guy at the gym. Remember? And she said she was crushing on him, but she was too afraid to tell him. So she wrote a song about it, and you said, "Hey, I want somebody to write a song about me."
But she has a couple. She has a couple of those songs, and she has now started doing her videos from the gym on her channel. I think now she's doing workout videos. That is what I saw on her channel. That is what she has been up to. I think the gym is working out good for her. She's getting the love of her life at the gym. She's getting, you get to meet people at the gym. She's getting to get the figure and the shape of her life at the gym. She might make the gym her new home. We are back. We are back with the Express show. We are back with the Express show, and you have with us the presenter.
So savage.
She goes by the name Carol Amboy, and we are getting to know a little bit more about her. But Carol, I would just like to ask you, when we as we proceed with our conversation here, I would just like to ask you, why should we choose you for this particular job? Why do you think you're better? You're actually better placed for this job. Why should we?
Yeah, what makes you better than the other applicants? And what stories would you like to bring to the audience?
Yeah. You can respond and also be audible, be a bit audible.
I guess being me, as in being open-minded about things.
Yeah.
I'm also ambitious of what I want.
Yeah.
And also, I guess I would love to share about my story of motherhood.
Okay. Keith, can you hear her? I don't know if Keith can you hear. Can you hear her?
I can hear.
Can you try?
No, I can hear.
Try to be a bit more audible, because he can't hear you. Yeah. Try to be a bit more audible. Why we should choose you and why you're better maybe placed than the other maybe perhaps applicants.
You got to be confident and say that the job belongs to you, young lady. You can't. If you don't believe that the job belongs to you and that you bring something more than other people, there's no reason to choose you. That's how the world actually works. It's kind of cruel.
You have to. Yeah, it's
that's how the world works.
I understand it's cruel, kid, but yes, can you just respond to on why we just need to choose you and maybe perhaps what sets you apart from the other applicants? Then be a bit audible, then you can also hear.
I guess I'm ambitious of what I want, and that those goals that you want to achieve.
Tell yourself.
Then I guess I want to share my story about motherhood to people to understand the challenges that teen moms go through when they get pregnant.
So that's those are some of the things that you want to share. Those are some of the stories that you want to share.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's actually good, but you say that you also your strength is that you are yourself and you are also open-minded in terms of creativity and things like that. And of course, what are your other hobbies apart from media? And what are your interests apart from media and journalism? What are your other interests outside work?
I'm studying Chinese.
You studying Chinese?
Yes.
Why do you want to learn Chinese?
Chinese? Oh no!
Why are you saying? Why?
Oh no!
Why would you?
Oh no!
Perhaps you see yourself working with the Chinese, or maybe why is the interest? Why is the interest with learning Chinese? Maybe you just expand kidogo.
I told you what happened.
Just
talking about it.
Just kind of respond kidogo. Be confident. Square the pressure. Be confident.
I guess the whole cultural thing of the Chinese people, that's what I want to
go and to really get them into to explore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we also have the African cultures that you'd love to explore maybe.
I guess I also want to go to China, Japan, but you can't go with the knowledge.
The knowledge. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay if that is also another area that you'd like to look into. And also moving along, we of course I would just like to ask you, are you working?
Question. Let me ask this question.
Go ahead and ask.
Do you think the Chinese are friends of African people or enemies of African people?
Do you think Chinese are friends of African people or enemies of African people?
I guess both. Some are friendly, some are not friendly.
Okay.
She says she thinks both. She says some are friendly, some are not friendly. That is according to Carol. Presenter number one.
But
she has a point.
Doesn't take away African continent.
That is why they are here on the Carol.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why right now you have enslaved Zimbabweans in Zimbabwe right now from Chinese. And you can pull that story up right now. Like, the Chinese have never been friends of Africans. And here, if you're going to work with me, you're going to have to know that. They're not our friends. And they're going to be just directly honest with that. And not Africa to be your friend.
Yeah, and
they're not friends of African people.
And
that's a fact. So we must put that out there as brutally honest as that.
Yeah.
Not there to be our friend. Not Africa to be your friend.
And also, they have set up their own media houses. For example, is it CCTV or CGTN?
Exactly.
A CCTV or a CGTN.
But in Kenya, they got that channel where they listen to everything, just like they did it at the AU.
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
That is what they're doing, spying on Africans. Spying on Africans.
So they can take over the continent.
The Africans do not know. It's actually known as a CGTN. They put up one of those platforms. Is it CCTV or CGTN? It's probably
CGTN.
It's CGTN. I think it's CCTV. CCTV Africa is the China Central Television, which launched in Kenya. It's CCTV. It's CCTV, not it's both of them. I think both of them are CGTN and CCTV. They do have them here, but nonetheless, yeah, they are very, very dangerous. So I don't know. Maybe perhaps, but you can go ahead and do what you would like. You can also go to Japan. I have no problem. If you feel like going to Japan, that is also something that you can do. But of course, let me ask you: are you able to work well under pressure? Maybe perhaps if you do have some assignments that you need to have done, maybe a recording or doing some service. Are you able to work well under pressure? Or it's a bit of a challenge for you now that you are a mother, and maybe you do have some other roles. You do have other. Of course, being a mother, you have to divide the attention among these different things. But are you able to work well under pressure? Maybe.
At times, at first, it was kind of hard to juggle responsibilities, school, work, and motherhood. But as time went, I got.
You have mastered it.
Yes.
You have mastered doing the balance.
To everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a good thing because at the end of the day, you also have to be able to balance things. I think life is all about balance, and if you do not find your balance in different things, then you will be losing out. For me, I think I'm done with the questions. Maybe Joby, if you have a question, or Keith has a question as we get closer to winding up.
For me, I don't think I have a question. I mean, we've gotten everything from her. I just need to tell you, build up your confidence.
It's a build up to.
It will sell you out.
It's a build.
That's for me.
Keith, do you have a question or a comment as we wind up? We're winding up on getting to know Carol, who is presenter one.
Okay, D. Yeah, people first.
Sorry, come again. We didn't get the line.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you come again?
Okay. Let me say, does she have a lot of African people? Does she put African people first? Not Asian people, not Caucasian people, but African people first.
That's the question. Do you have a love of African people and also and also an interest of putting them first?
Yes, I love Africa. I guess the main point of learning Chinese is also to show them that the Africans also matter, not
Oh, okay. She says that she does put the African people first as well, and she does. And that is a question for Keith, and I do believe it's very, very important because he's an Afro-centered station. So we are an Afrocentric station, and that is why we do believe that African people do come first in whatever in whatever kind of a thing that we do, whether be it in reporting, whether be it in making the content, in everything. We do believe that the African people do come first, and that we are glad to have had you on the interview. We shall also be having the presenter 2, presenter 3, presenter 4, and on Friday we shall be getting back to you, and also hopefully we shall also be weighing all the options, and that will be wonderful. We want to thank you. In case you do have a question for us, you are also free to shoot. You can also ask before. You can also ask a question before you end up. In case you do have one, but if not, it's still fine. We shall be summarizing to you. Yeah, feel free. Uko free sana, and also just feel comfortable.
Any question you have?
You don't have a question? No. Our guest that has been Carol, and she says she doesn't have a question for us, and we want to appreciate you for your time. She is of course from the Kenya College of Accountancy, with a background with a diploma in journalism as well as the digital media. Keith, thank you so much also for joining us. I think we are losing you. We are losing you also on the end, but I hope that you can also still get to hear us We shall be having also the Express Show Part 2 in the afternoon. We do have a guest with us. She is presented too, and we shall be getting to find out also a little bit more about her. And then on Friday we shall know, because we want to have a new guest. I want to have a new presenter next week. And we shall be we shall be really gauging all the responses, and just coming with our conclusion for next week. But thank you so much for your time and also your interest in working with the Black Hot Furniture. We want to wish you all the best, and we hope that by the end of these particular processes, we shall have found one to work with. And if still we want to expand, even as we hope to expand our network. We shall still be getting to engage.
Congratulations on that degree.
Yeah, we shall still be getting to engage more all of our Kenyan people in the background in broadcast. For now, we want to wind up, and thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast today. Also for coming through for the interview, and also applying for this particular position. We hope that we shall be able also to recruit someone at the end of this.
And it's not against the law to smile.
Yeah, you can smile. Please feel free to smile. It's not against. It's not against.
Easy on the guy.
It's easy. It's really good to do that. But now, Saki, thank you so much for giving us this platform. We shall be right back, and we shall be also.
I get show with Joey. Joey said, "You understand? You want to smile? I don't want to smile. I don't need to smile."
That is what we are hoping. Thank you so much.
Thank you.